can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0.
The shortstop.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Padres 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Into the box, Carson Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he falls behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Merrill Kelly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Down the left field line and deep. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And this is past him at 3rd, down the line. It's a fair ball. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Will Myers. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now back.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Squeeze attempt misses. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. Hosmer at second with 2 down. Fouled off. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Pitch popped up. Walker over to his left. He handles it easily in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Christian Walker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Christian Walker sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ketel Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Diamondback still searching for that first hit of the ball game, and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball one. High and deep down the left field line. One and one, here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Trent Grisham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off to the diamond.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. This lands foul for the first strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Eduardo Escobar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Back goes Grisham. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they can't make anything out of it. Now it'll be Manny Machado in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5.
The third baseman.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Machado.
Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5.
So here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a ball 1-0. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next
to hit is Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hosmer.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3. So here is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Tim LaCastro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nick Ahmed is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because...
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this. Caleb Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jake Cronenworth is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batted left field.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham. Last time in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres. Now to bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 once more is a low changeup that's laid off.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him. Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take. But on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Left side, but well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the first pitch. Cole Calhoun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player. Man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Smoke toward the hole, reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that one guy throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In the hit will be Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Shortstop.
Ready now is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Escobar on at first. Nobody out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. As Drupal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now into the box is Manny Machado. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. They start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The right fielder, number 5.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball two.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 4 for 11. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Next to stand in is Austin Nova, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Runners at the corners, two men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the... Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Nick Heath is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Arizona down to its last strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Again, another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Down the third baseline. Machado has it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres complete the four-game sweep of their division rivals at home. 7-1 the final today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Merrill Kelly only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.